guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 2 of season 5 of Doctor Who. We are with Matt Smith. I'm not disappointed. I'm not at all. I thought like it would take time for me to be like, okay, I mean, he feels like a doctor. He just does. Like the doctor, not any old doctor. No, he just feels like he belongs. And that felt really good. I feel very safe and very at home with him, but he is wacky. He is crazy. He doesn't like bacon. Sorry, that's like a food group for me. I am American though, so that makes sense. Anyway, it was really nice being introduced to him. I loved that entire story. Maybe not so much of the weird alien that was in the wall that came through that was Prisoner Zero and all of that, but I liked the idea of it. It was really just the look of it where I was like, meh. Anyway, we got Karen, and I was like, is that the way police officers dress in the UK? Like, it looked semi-normal, like how I would remember it, like seeing like Hot Fuzz or something. But I was like, I don't think their skirts are that short. No, it was a kissogram. It was a kissogram. Her meeting the doctor at a young age and then kind of being left there waiting for him had to have been very traumatizing. And I'm glad that he went back for her several different times. Not really back for her, but came back because he promised to. Years went by both times, which I always say the TARDIS does exactly what it wants to do and comes back when it needs to and when the time is right. And here we are, her being much older. And the third time, or was it the second? The second time he came back, the third time that he has traveled to the same spot, she leaves with him inside the TARDIS, and she was supposed to be getting married the next day. I mean, here's the thing. I would never, ever, ever leave my husband. But I would ask very nicely if the doctor asked me to travel in the TARDIS. I'd be like, please, 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 please. And he'd be like, yeah, okay. The thing is you can't guarantee that you can come back the morning of your wedding and make it on time, because again, the TARDIS is going to do what the TARDIS does, which is whatever it wants. And the inside of the TARDIS, it's interesting because everything has changed. It feels like a complete clean slate. So new doctor, new companion, new TARDIS, new filming style, new showrunner. So we are not only in HD, but everything pretty much had to change set-wise because we're filming in HD, because it just needs to be different. And I have to get to know this new TARDIS and like the coloring and the new doctor and the new companion. But I will just say that there is a comfort with Karen. There really, really is. But I'm looking forward to seeing them together, because like if you tell me that Nebula and Daemon Targaryen like are going to travel around in a TARDIS, like that sounds ridiculous. So I want to see these two together. And I don't know how long she's a companion. I don't even know how long Matt Smith's run is. If you ruin it for me, I can't do anything about it, but I'm coming to get you. It's pretty much why I don't really read the comments a whole lot anymore. But I'm excited to go on this journey with them. I miss David. I miss Christopher. I miss Billy. I miss Donna. I miss Wilf. But I am looking forward to going on this journey with my brand new friends and with my current friends and my old friends. So you guys get to come along with me. So let's go. No Alonzi. He does say Geronimo, but I don't like that. Dracarys! Whoa! Is this like London or something? Devon, Surrey. Is that an island of...
Well done, Alfie.
Britain?
Good girl, Tabitha. Very well done, Ranjit. Good girl, Chloe.
This is weird. I mean, obviously.
Bad boy, Timmy.
Bad boy Timmy? Oh.
0.
Did he forget his homework?
You got a 0, didn't you?
Yes, so?
You'll have to walk home then.
That's 20 decks.
You can't ride a Vader with a 0. You'll get sent below.
What does that mean? Oh, God.
I'll wait for you.
Sir, your hood is on, looking like the Grim Reaper. Mind the doors. What is up with the grumpy faces? Don't go in there! She just told you not to!
Though the man above might say hello, expect no love from the beast below.
The beast below? Is this child gonna get eaten?
Help me!
She told you not to go. Now I know why you got a 0, but it's not fair. Teeth! Ah! Stephen Moffat, you crazy man. Oh yeah, New Beginning too. Yep, I forgot. The Beast Below by Stephen Moffat. All right, don't let me down, Stephen. Whoa! Is he just holding her out into space? Wild.
When I was 7, I had an imaginary friend. And my imaginary friend
That's
came
crazy.
back. Okay, your box is a spaceship.
Uh-huh. You were just doing that in your pajamas, girlfriend. Get on some pants or something.
What are you breathing?
I've extended the air shell. We're fine.
That's what I figured, but...
Now that's interesting. 29th century. Solar flares roast the Earth, and the entire human race moves out till the weather improves. Whole nations
Wow.
migrating to the stars. Isn't that amazing?
Doctor! Why is she holding on to the outside again?
Well, come on. I found us a spaceship.
Why was she outside of it again?
Starship UK. It's Britain.
Starship UK.
That's not just a ship. That's an idea. That's a whole country living and laughing.
Going to the basement and getting eaten by monsters.
Can we go out and see?
Of course we can, but first there's a thing.
I think.
Clothes.
Important thing. In fact, we are observers only. That's the one rule I've always stuck to in all my travels. I never get involved in the affairs of other peoples or planets.
Never, not once. It's never happened.
So we're like a wildlife documentary, yeah? Because if they see like a wounded little cub or something, they can't just save it. They've got to keep filming and let it die. It's got to be hard.
Yeah, she's gonna have a hard time with
I
that.
don't think I could do that.
You're not going to be able to do
hard,
that.
being all like detached and cold.
Uh-huh. Can she have some jeans? Some slacks? Any sort of pants you can find? Walking around in a nightgown is not great. You look like a crazy person.
Look at this place, isn't it wrong?
What's wrong?
Come on, use your eyes. Notice everything. What's wrong with this picture?
The bicycles? Bit unusual on a spaceship, bicycles.
There's a girl in the night.
Oh my
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now, come on, look around you. Actually, look. Society bent out of shape, on the brink of collapse. Please state, excuse me.
Okay. Is it just water?
Sorry.
What were you trying to prove?
Checking all the water in this area. There's an escaped fish. Do you see it yet?
Where?
Yeah, go talk to her. Amy's the person to handle this. Definitely not him. Oh, who are you? It's the Grim Reaper again.
Well done. Keep tabs on you.
Okay, so somebody knows the doctor. Is it the Queen? Oh, I think it is, actually.
There's been a sighting. London Block, Oxford Street. A man,
Did he do the thing?
apparently.
What's the thing? All I did was tap his nose. Oh, with water.
One little girl crying.
Crying silently. I mean, children cry because they want
Oh, like they
attention.
can't cry openly?
Afraid when they cry silently, it's because they just can't stop.
Oh,
Any parent knows that.
Are you a parent?
he was.
Hundreds of parents walking past this spot, and not one of them's asking her what's wrong, which means
She's an orphan?
they already know, and it's something they
Oh.
don't talk about. Secrets. They're not helping her, so it's something they're afraid of. Shadows, whatever they're afraid of, it's nowhere to be seen. Which means it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Police state.
The creepy faces.
Everything else here is all battered and filthy, but no one's laid a finger on those booths, not a footprint within 2 feet of any of them. Look, ask Mandy.
They're terrified of 'em.
Why are people scared of the things in the booths?
No, hang on. What do? I don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm not even dressed.
What will Amy Pond choose?
Yeah, of course you want to go help her.
Meet me back here in half an hour.
What are you gonna do?
What I always do, stay out of trouble. Badly.
At least it's honest.
So this is how it works, Doctor. You never interfere in the affairs of other peoples or planets unless there's children crying.
Yes.
Lies. Yeah, stay away from those things. But, like, what happens when you go to the basement?
You're following me. So you're watching me at the marketplace.
You dropped this.
Yeah, when your friend kept bumping into me.
What's that?
There's a hole. We have to go back.
A hole?
Are you stupid? There's a hole in the road. We can't go that way. What are you doing?
Oh, don't mind me. Never could resist a keep out sign.
Yeah, like, I doubt that there's a hole.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
About what?
Below.
Below, never.
Because you're not supposed to, you don't. Watch and learn.
Okay. Oh, she can
You
pick a
sound
lock?
Scottish.
I am Scottish. What's wrong with that? Scotland's got to be here somewhere.
No, they wanted their own ship.
Good for them.
Yep, good for them.
So, how did you get here?
I'll just pass in through, you know, with a guy.
Your boyfriend?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
What?
nothing. It's just
You forgot you're getting married?
I'm getting married. Funny how things slip your mind.
Married?
Yeah, just slips your mind.
When?
A long time ago tomorrow morning. I wonder what I did.
Yeah.
Hey, result!
Yeah, I wonder how that went. I'm sure we'll see the result of it.
Stop! You mustn't do that!
What are you doing? Where'd you get that? Oh, that's not good.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
That's weird.
Yeah. Ugh. More long, creepy things with teeth. Oh, hello. You guys look nice. Okay, Doctor. What were you up to? Yeah, what's up with the glasses of water? It's making me think of Signs. Splash it on an alien.
The impossible truth in a glass of water. Not many people see it. Tell me what you see in the glass.
Who says I see anything?
At the marketplace, you placed a glass of water on the floor, then came straight here to the engine room.
Yeah, why? What does he know?
No engine vibration on deck. Ship this size, engine this big, you'd feel it. The water would move.
It's true.
So, I thought I'd take a look. It doesn't make sense. These power couplings.
So, is this...
Look, they're dummies, see? If I didn't know better, I'd say there was
No engine at all.
Then how's everything running?
But it's working. This ship is travelling through space. I saw it.
The impossible truth, Doctor. We're travelling among the stars in a spaceship that could never fly.
How?
How?
I don't know. There's a darkness at the heart of this nation. It threatens every one of us.
Yeah.
Help us, Doctor. You're our only hope.
Why is she wearing a mask?
Your friend is safe. This will take you to her. Now go, quickly.
She's safe. Didn't it seem like she got, like, arrested? Well, you know what? It's wearing a hood.
How do I find you again?
So, they were wearing a hood.
I am Liz 10, and I will find you.
Liz 10. So, like, are the hooded people, like, good? I don't know. The guy on the elevator had a hood. Are they with her? Are they with the Zoltar thing?
The United Kingdom recognizes the right to know of all its citizens. Your identity is being verified on our electoral roll.
What is happening? She has to vote? Is it going to realize that she's not supposed to be here?
Dear Jessica Pond,
What?
age 1306.
Shut up.
Marital status unknown.
You are here because you want to know the truth about this starship. When this presentation has finished, you will have a choice. You may either protest or forget.
About the truth?
If you choose to accept the situation, and we hope that you will, then press the forget button.
And your
All
memory
the
will be wiped?
information I'm about to give you will be erased from your memory.
Oh, no thank you. Yeah, no,
You will
protest,
continue
protest,
to
protest,
enjoy the
protest.
safety and amenities of Starship UK, unburdened by the knowledge of what has been done to save you.
Nope. Protest, protest, protest.
Here, then, is the truth about Starship UK and the price that has been paid for the safety of the British people. May God have mercy on our souls.
It's so extreme. Whoa. Whoa. Well, that's one hell of a way to take in information. She immediately selected forget. Must have been traumatic.
This isn't a trick. This is for real. You've got to find the doctor and get him back to the TARDIS. Please get the doctor off this ship.
Oh my god.
Listen to me. This isn't a
Amy?
trick. This is for real. You've got to find the doctor.
What have you done?
What do you mean, what have you done?
Yeah, your basic memory wipe job must have raised about 20 minutes.
But why would I choose to forget?
Because everyone does.
Everyone does?
Anytime after you're 16, you're allowed to see the film and make your choice. And then once every 5 years.
And once every 5 years, everyone chooses to forget what they've learned. Democracy in action.
Yeah, but I want to know what.
How do you not know about this? Are you Scottish too?
Oh, I'm way worse than Scottish. I can't even see the movie won't play for me.
You played for me?
Well, the difference being the computer doesn't accept me as human.
Why not?
Because you're not.
You look human.
No, you look Time Lord.
So there are other Time Lords, yeah?
No, there were, but there aren't just me now.
Yeah, that explanation's always hard for
Long story,
him.
there was a bad day. Bad stuff happened. And you know what? I'd love to forget it all, every last bit of it. But I don't. Not ever.
Because you shouldn't.
Hold tight. We're bringing down the government.
Oh, yeah. But I want to know what happens. Are they just ejected into space? Oh!
It's all right, love.
Is it?
It's only me.
Okay, but who are you? Is that a garbage chute? Gross.
Where are we?
600 feet down. So what's this then? A cave? Can't be a cave.
It's a rubbish dump.
Yeah.
It's minging.
Yes, but only food refuse.
Ew. Ugh.
Who's all squidgy like a waterbed? It's not rubbery, feel it all wet.
Yeah, did you hear that?
It's not a floor, it's, so.
What is it?
The next word is kind of the scary word. You probably want to take a moment, get yourself in a calm place. Go, It's a tongue.
Ew. Ow. Ow.
We're in a mud!
Yes, but on the plus side, roomy. How big is this beastie?
It's disgusting.
If this is just the mouth, I'd love to see the stomach.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, it's being fed through surgically implanted feeder tubes. So, the normal entrance is closed for business.
Oh, look at those teeth. Okay.
We can try though.
Oh boy. I have been watching way too many things where there's people in beasts' mouths.
The eject button!
The uvula! Oh.
This isn't going to be big on dignity!
Okay, but where do you go?
There's nothing broken, there's no sign of concussion. And
Cool.
yes, you are covered in sick.
Yeah, great.
Overspilled pipe, at a guess.
Yeah. So gross.
One door switch, one condition. We forget everything we saw. Look familiar? That's the carrot. Here's the stick.
Yeah.
There's a creature living in the heart of this ship. What's it doing here? No, that's not going to work on Lisa. Come on, big old beast below decks, and everyone who protests gets shoved down its throat. Is that how it works?
Yeah. That's exactly how it works.
I'm not leaving, and I'm not forgetting. And what are you fellas going to do about it?
Oh, they're gonna step out? That is so Stephen Moffat. Okay, girl. Was she waiting for this moment? Yeah, okay.
Look who it is.
Uh-huh.
You look a lot better without your mask.
You must be Amy. Liz 10.
Liz 10.
Lovely hair, Amy. Showed about the sick.
Yeah.
You know Mandy, yeah? She's very brave.
How did you find us?
Stuck my gizmo on you. Been listening in. Nice moves on the hurl escape.
Hurl escape?
What's the big fella doing here?
You're over 16, you voted. Whatever this is, you've chosen to forget about it.
Never forgot, never voted, not technically a British subject.
Then who and what are you?
Yeah.
And how do you know me?
You're a bit hard to miss, love. Mysterious stranger. MO consistent with higher alien intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Hair of an idiot.
Hair of an idiot.
I've been brought up with stories. My whole family was.
Your family?
They're repairing.
Liz 10, like, is she a relative of Martha Jones?
The doctor, old drinking buddy of Henry 12. Tea and scones with Liz 2. Vicky was a bit on the fence about you, weren't she? Knighted and exiled you on the same day.
Wait, she's a relative of the Queen?
Liz 10. Liz 10, yeah. Elizabeth the 10th. And down!
I was like, oh, it's not the Queen. Yeah, it is. At least a queen that likes him. That's nice.
I'm the bloody queen, mate. Basically, I rule.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I like her. I like her a lot.
How old were you when you came to the throne?
40. What?
What, you're 50?
Yeah, she looks great.
No way.
They slowed my body clock. Keeps me looking like the stamps.
And you always wear this in public?
Undercover's not easy when you're me. The autographs,
true.
the bunting.
Yeah, balanced porcelain stays on by itself because it's perfectly sculpted to your face.
So what?
Oh, Liz. So everything.
What are you doing?
Yeah, who is this?
Mom, you have expressed interest in the interior workings of Starship UK. You'll come with us now.
Why would I do that?
Oh, well, that's awful.
You must go now, Mom.
Where?
The tower, Mom.
What's happening in the tower? God, normally I'm really good at predicting stuff. I couldn't have told you any of this was going to happen.
What's that?
It's either the exposed pain centre of Big Fella's brain being tortured relentlessly,
Aw.
or it's the gas pedal. Starship UK's go faster button. Spaceship that could never fly, no vibration. This poor, trapped, terrified creature. It's not invading, it's what you have instead of an engine. And this place down here is where you hurt it, where you torture it, day after day, just to keep it moving.
But what happens if they don't? Do they fall out of the sky? Because it seems like that's the only way to keep going.
Normally it's above the range of human hearing. This is the sound none of you wanted to hear.
Aww. Yeah, who decided this?
Who did this?
Thank you for asking that question.
Instructions from the highest authority.
I am the highest authority. The creature will be released. Now. I said now!
Who's higher authority than her?
Your mask. Look at it. It's old. At least 200 years old, I'd say. An antique, made by craftsmen over 200 years ago and perfectly sculpted to your face. They slowed your body clock, all right.
They're trying to keep her young. Is there another, like, queen?
I've been on this throne 10 years.
The same 10 years over and over again.
Did they make her forget?
Leading you here.
Oh, God.
If I am watching this, then I have found my way to the Tower of London. The creature you are looking at is called a star whale.
Oh.
This one is the last of its kind. We trapped it. We built our ship around it. And we rode on its back to safety.
Sounds like humans.
If you wish our voyage to continue, then you must press the forget button. If not, press the other button.
Please
Your
abdicate.
reign will end. The star whale will be released, and our ship will disintegrate. I hope I keep the strength to make the right decision.
Wow, okay.
I voted for this. Why would I do that?
Because you don't want people to die.
Because you knew if we stayed here, I'd be faced with an impossible choice. Humanity or the alien. You took it upon yourself to save me from that.
Oh, just like a companion.
You don't ever decide what I need to know.
I don't even remember doing it.
You did it, that's what counts.
Easy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't care. When I'm done here, you're going home.
Fine, as far as I'm concerned.
What are you doing? I'm going to pass a massive electrical charge through the star whale's brains, leave it vegetable. The ship will still fly, but the whale won't feel it.
That'll be like killing it.
Yeah.
3 options. 1, I let the star whale continue in unendurable agony for hundreds more years. 2, I kill everyone on this ship. 3, I murder a beautiful, innocent creature as painlessly as I can. And then I find a new name, because I won't be the Doctor anymore.
There must be something we can do some other way.
Is there has to be another way. I mean, it is ending its agony, but... I mean, was there another way? What is it doing?
Come on, use your eyes. Notice everything.
Our children screamed, and it came like a miracle.
It's saving the children.
It's the last of its kind.
So is this how it works, Doctor?
Amy, stop him!
The affairs of other peoples or planets, unless there's children crying.
The last of its kind.
It won't eat the children.
And then it came like a miracle, the last of the star whales.
Stop him!
Whatever you're doing, stop it now!
Will you physically push him?
I need a hand.
Amy, no! No!
But it won't harm the children, right?
Amy, what have you done?
Nothing at all.
We've increased speed.
Yeah, well, you've stopped torturing the pilot. Gotta help.
He's still here.
The star whale didn't come like a miracle all those years ago. It volunteered. You didn't have to trap it or torture it. That was all just you. It came because it couldn't stand to watch your children cry. What if you were really old? Your whole race dead. No future. What couldn't you do then?
Doctor?
If you were that old and that kind. And the very last of your kind. You couldn't just stand there and watch children cry.
Oh my god. So proud of you, Amy.
Amy, you could have killed everyone on this ship.
But she didn't.
You could have killed a star whale.
And you saved it. I know.
And the people.
All that pain and misery and loneliness.
Mm-hmm. He can't imagine.
And it just made it kind.
But you couldn't have known how it would react.
You couldn't, but I've seen it before. Very old and very kind, and the very, very last. Sound a bit familiar?
Aww. I needed that hug. I needed him to be hugged.
Gotcha.
I love that.
You know what I said about getting back for tomorrow morning?
Tell him.
Have you ever run away from something because you were scared?
Yeah.
Or not ready? Just because you could.
Once. A long time ago.
What happened?
Hello.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's not ready to get married.
No, hang on. Is that a phone ringing? People phone you?
Well, it's a phone box.
Fair enough. The inside of the TARDIS is so weird to me. I miss the teal blue.
Hello? Sorry, who? Says he's the Prime Minister. First the Queen, now the Prime Minister. Get about, don't you?
Huh.
Which Prime Minister?
Oh, yeah, which one?
The British one.
Which British one?
Which British one? From what year?
Winston Churchill, for you.
Oh, just Winston Churchill. He calls me all the time.
Tricky situation, Doctor. Potentially very dangerous. Think I'm going to need you.
Of course it's a Dalek. Why wouldn't it be a Dalek? Why wouldn't it be?
In bed above or deep
asleep, while greater love lies further deep. This dream must end, this world must know. We all depend on the beast below.
It reminds me of Ezra and the space whales. What was that? What was that? We had a crack in the wall. We have a crack in floating UK. Oh my god, let's talk about it. Okay, I'm not really a fan of not knowing what the hell's going on, but I mean, in this case, payoff. Because I feel like there were so many moments where I had nothing to say, or I couldn't say anything because it was just like listening to people talk. But I will just say that, yeah, Amy saving the day, like seeing the doctor kind of be brutal, like, because he knew what he had to do. But her, like, remembering the children cry and, like, that the monster doesn't eat children, and then realizing that this beautiful, you know, space whale came to, like, help and volunteer to take them away because it couldn't stand to hear the children cry. I don't know what came out first. Star Wars Rebels or this? Probably this, because like the space whales and like traveling with the space whales and all that, like that was like, to me, I was like, oh my God, my heart's racing. Like they had like the tentacle things and everything. They didn't quite look the same, but like, wow. And it was they were inside of its mouth. And like, I mean, obviously that whale knew who the doctor was and to save them, spit him out. Yeah, the whole thing with like the queen, I was expecting the queen because it's just like she's going to want to know he's here. And all I could think about was like Queen Elizabeth not liking him, or Queen Victoria. I'm not quite sure which one it was. Maybe it was Victoria? I don't remember. I think Queen Elizabeth actually did like him. Either way, even when she said Liz 10, I was just like, what kind of a name is that? Like that, like we have like a last name that's a number. Duh, Elizabeth the 10th. What a great story. And most of all, what a little great ending there where she's just saying is kind and really, really old and like lonely, last of his kind. And the doctor was like really, really mad at her for like keeping that from him. But of course, like she didn't know. It feels like he was actually kind of just looking for a reason to like lash out, which is not fair to her like whatsoever. But I like them together. I really, really do. And I was like, kind of like, what is he doing with the water? And like, I was just kind of like, yeah, there's no vibration. And I thought it, but I didn't think it meant anything. I thought like he was like looking for like creepy crawlies or something to pop out of the water. I don't know. Great story. Great imagery as well. I mean, I don't know if it's a Moffat thing, but the twisting heads with the masks with the different types of emotions on them, you know, it just like, I really liked them as like the see-all watchers, the ones that like have determined whether or not you are, I guess, worthy of society. Like it is a police state, but like for it to be like, oh, you got a 0 on your test, death, child, you are going into the freaking bowels of the whale. Oh my gosh. So how did they get in there though? I mean, there was a tube. Was that through the blowhole? Does it have a blowhole? I'm very concerned. I loved that whole thing. Not my favorite episode. I think the first episode, and I'm just, basing it off of everything being new. The first one was definitely a trip. I had a lot of fun with that one. This one had like a really great end to the story. It felt very Doctor Who, but I really enjoyed that end. And the whole gotcha thing, it was, but her not like telling him about like getting married, but like them having the conversation without having the conversation, like that she's like running away or that she's scared, she's not ready. Have you ever felt that way? And him kind of being like once, like that's nice, but like that drives me crazy because if you feel that way, have that conversation. It's scary because if you have that conversation, you have to be ready for things to end. And I don't know if she's ready for things to end. but she's not ready to move forward either. And you cannot just stay in one place and do nothing. So either way, I don't know if she was going to tell him or not, but in what that would do, like how that would influence anything they're going through. Maybe he would have been like, why didn't you tell me? Like, I would have tried to get you back sooner or whatever, but that's not what happened. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 4 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How did you feel about this episode? I liked it. I didn't love it. There were elements that I certainly liked. I loved the masks and like the turning heads. When it was like a little beastie thing, I was like, again, another one. But the way that they were able to show like the whale without having to show the whale until the end, I thought was actually pretty smart. And then, you know, like putting the queen in this position of like killing everybody, or even though her heart's breaking for the beast, you know, she's like, I have to save the people. And instead he willingly will continue to take them places instead of being tortured to do so. They didn't even need to capture him. He was like, hi. And then they lassoed him and said, you're ours. You're going to do what we say. And he's just like, that's why I'm here. And they tortured him. Oh, man. Great story. Great story. But guys, come back here for the next episode. I'm liking Matt so far. I'm still getting to know him. I feel like I've been best friends with Karen for like my entire life, so I'm immediately bonded to her as Amy, and I really am enjoying her, and kind of the whole idea of, you know, her kind of seeing a child crying and kind of being really affected by that, and she's like, really, you don't do anything, you don't get involved with anything, and him just being like, no, I never do, and I'm like, sure. I do definitely like their relationship, and I can't wait to see more of it and see more of what Steven has to offer. It definitely felt like a Moffat episode in the sense of like the mystery and like not really being able to guess what's coming next. So I like that about Steven Moffat, but I also hate it because it makes me feel dumb sometimes, where I'm just like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. Or I couldn't see that coming at all. I had no idea. Like, I would never have guessed that the whale would have just volunteered to help. So, great story, though. Some of the best stories are the ones that you can't predict, but you just go along for the ride. Doesn't make for a great reaction, but I'm here for the ride anyway. So, guys, come back here for the next one. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.